Cryptic post at Sirna S. Title, Something's Off About This Place. So I did it. I packed up my entire afterlife and moved to a small town to be with my 23F ghoul boyfriend, 25M human of 13 months. Trey and I did long distance for so long that I thought, hey, this will be great, fresh start. New home, finally being with the person I love. But now, I think something is wrong with this place. Or more specifically, the people. The first night here, I noticed an old man standing on his porch across the street. Just watching. Not in a, oh, let's welcome the new neighbor, way, more like a, I need to make sure she doesn't crawl out of her house and eat us, way. I figured maybe I was imagining it. But then, the next day, I saw more people watching. A woman on the corner, watering her plants without actually watering them. Eyes locked on me the whole time. A kid riding his bike past my house over and over. Slowing down just enough to stare. Then came the knocks, always light. Always quick, 3 little raps. But when I'd check, no one there. No note, no package, just an empty doorstep and an unsettling silence. Trey keeps saying it's fine, that they're just curious. That I should give them time. But curiosity doesn't explain the casserole. Yeah, a full dish was left on my porch last night. Wrapped up with a sticky note that just said welcome. I wasn't sure whether to be touched or terrified. The smell was off, not rotten. But burnt in a way that made my stomach twist. When I opened the lid, I swear I saw something move before Trey snatched it and threw it out. Saying, let's not take chances. I'm trying to be rational here. I know non-humans aren't super common in towns like this. But staring, leaving cursed food, knocking without a word. I don't know, am I overreacting? Siomamientas. At Not Today 99, girl no, this is how horror stories start, get out now. At Ghoulishly Yours, small towns can be weird with supernatural folks moving in. My cousin, a banshee, got the same treatment, maybe try talking to them. At Crimson Roses, no offense but have you tried being less? Ghoulwhy, like Ike dressing more human, might make them less scared. At Sirna_S, op. Oh yes, let me just put on some bronzer and pretend I don't have death energy radiating off me. That'll fix everything. At Trey loves Sirna, babe, they're just not used to you. Give it time. At Not Today 99. Trey, my guy, are you not seeing the same horror movie unfolding? At Ghoulishly Yours, for real though. Maybe they just don't know how to approach you. Some humans get weird when they don't understand something new. Update #1 at Sirna S. Title, okay, now I'm freaked out. The knocking, it hasn't stopped. It used to be random, but now. It's been happening every night at 1 a.m. Then again at 2 a.m., then again at 3 a.m. And always when I go to check, nothing. It's been 4 nights in a row now. And Trey is starting to get concerned too. Yes, even Mr. It's fine, they're just curious is creeped out. During the day, the knocks keep happening too. Though not as often, but now there's something new when I open the door. There's a dark figure standing way down the street. Always just far enough that I can't make out their face. Every time I try to step outside, they vanish. I haven't been sleeping, I can't sleep. Trey wants me to ignore it, but what if ignoring it makes it worse? Siomamientas. At Not Today 99, nope, pack it up. You're living in a haunted house. At Ghoulishly Yours, okay, I'll admit. This sounds bad, have you talked to your neighbors yet? At Crimson Roses, call the cops. At Sirna_S op, and tell them what. Hi officer, I'm a ghoul and the humans are acting weird. That'll go well. At Trey loves Sirna, I'll keep an eye out tonight. If it happens again, I'll go outside. At Not Today 99. Trey, buddy, you will be the first one taken in a horror movie. Update #2 at Sirna S. Title, The Casserole Returns. Remember the cursed casserole? Well, it happened again. Except this time, it was raw. Mrs. Adler, yes, I found out her name now, knocked on my door herself and handed me a dish covered in tin foil. Her smile was stiff, like she wasn't sure if she should be afraid of me or impressed by me. Welcome, she said. I made this for you, it's fresh. Then she handed me a note and left before I could say anything. The note, it said, we didn't know what you liked. But we tried our best, eat well. Trey looked at it and burst out laughing, but I'm still not okay. Why raw meat? Did they think I eat it like that? Is this some weird test? Am I supposed to prove myself by eating it in front of them? I have so many questions. Siomamienties. At Not Today 99, this is getting worse. Raw meat. At Ghoulishly Yours, okay, this might just be a cultural misunderstanding, but it's still creepy. At Crimson Roses, look, I'd say throw it out. But what if this is some kind of peace offering? At Sirna_S op, so I'm supposed to eat raw mystery meat to make peace? No thanks. At Trey Loves Sirna, for the record. It smelled fine, probably from a butcher shop. At Not Today 99, Trey, stop defending this nightmare. Update #3 at Sirna S. Title, okay, so I screwed up. I confronted them, the neighbors. I was done with the knocking, the staring, the weird gifts, so I stormed outside when I saw Mr. Porch Watcher and straight up asked, "What is your problem?" And that's when I realized. They weren't trying to scare me. They were just terrible at making friends with a supernatural neighbor. The knocking, a group of kids playing some kind of ghoul knock game they thought was friendly. They apologized immediately when they saw how exhausted I looked. The staring, just curiosity. They had no idea how to approach me, so they just didn't. The casserole. Oh, this one is so dumb. Mrs. Adler heard that some supernatural beings prefer raw meat and thought she was doing something nice. She felt awful when she realized how weird it came across. So, yeah, I went from thinking I was in a horror movie to realizing I was just in a very awkward sitcom. Things are getting better now. They wave instead of stare. The casserole incidents have stopped. And the kids, they asked if I could teach them how to do a cool ghoul trick. I told them I'd think about it. Siomamienties. At Not Today 99, I was so ready to burn that town down. Glad it's just awkward humans being awkward. At Ghoulishly Yours, called it, small towns and supernatural beings just don't mix smoothly. At Crimson Roses, Sue, did you eat the casserole or nah? At Sirna_S op, absolutely not.